what I do.
And we better than them. And y'all at the end of the day are the same doggone people. Because bigotry and racism is an innate to human behavior and the human psyche as the desire for food and sex. Period. So it's not gonna go anywhere. The question is, what are you gonna do as a group to counteract what the other group is doing to ostracize you? Best thing is unity, in my opinion. But let's keep listening to my light-skinned brother from another mother.
Having it. If we don't take that, accept that type of treatment from the white man, what makes you think that we're going to accept it from these middle groups? Are y'all that delusional? It's always good.
They're not delusional, brother. They know just what they're doing. They think you're stupid. They think we can use them again. That's what they think. Keep listening.
Show gratitude. But
they want to use you like the white man used you. That's what they want to do. They want to use you for your resources. They have been. Set up their little stores and nail shops in your community. Don't even employ you. You see that they use you. You letting people use you. Black people are letting people use you. It's not that they don't respect us. It's that, they don't respect that there'll be consequences for using us because we don't put consequences on people. You're too damn nice. And I tell my brothers on the page that all the time. You're too damn nice. Same thing with you black women. And I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. You black school teachers.
Mostly centered around avoiding interactions with
But this is the truth from this lady who actually has a very popular TikTok channel where she talks about racism. This little Asian lady right here. Keep listening.
Black people and not allowing me to be exposed to anything that she considered Black culture. So if we were walking and she saw a Black person, she would pull me closer to her. If we were in the car in a parking lot and saw a Black person in the parking lot, she would make a point to lock the doors. And I wasn't allowed to listen to rap or Michael Jackson or Tina Turner. And she was hypocritical about that because I wasn't allowed to listen to Cyndi Lauper or Madonna either. She would call it trash music and say that it was going to be a bad influence. But if it was a white artist, it was not racialized. It was only when it was Black artists that it was racialized. And another thing that I think is kind of typical is, as a musician, there were a lot of Black artists whom she respected and enjoyed, but she would always say that one Black artist is the exception, the rest are bad influences. When I went to school, if I came home and said I made a friend, her first question would be white or Black. And that drove me nuts because in preschool, I dealt with a lot of bullying.
Look at this woman is telling you how her mother raised her fresh over here from another country, probably barely spoke the English language. And this is what she instilled in her little Asian daughter. I believe this young lady's Korean, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't tell, I don't know. Keep listening to this.
And discrimination because of being Asian, so it didn't make sense to me that she wanted me to turn around and do that very same thing to my Black classmates whom she knew nothing.
You hear that? We're suffering discrimination, yet you want to practice anti-Black racism against Black people. You're suffering from anti-Asian discrimination, and you have the gall and the gumption to try to be prejudiced and racist toward other folk. I'm just saying, this is why, you just have to recognize where you are and use your leverage to do for your own group. And recognize that people in groups are going to do what's beneficial to the group. You may have friends that you like, but when it comes to group politics, the group is going to do what's in the best interest of the group. Keep that in mind. All right. Y'all hit the #1 button if you're learning something.
About on the basis of their skin color. And when I wouldn't stay away from my Black friends, she would resort to making up justifications as to why it was harmful for me. She would say they're going to hurt me and they're going to be a bad influence because...
You see that? She's training her daughter to violence. And this young lady was probably friends with some little Black girls, and she was saying, oh, be careful, they're going to hurt you. I just want you to think about the brainwashing.
They fight and they swear and they're not good students. And of course, none of that was...
Like, Asian people don't fight. Y'all got a lot of movies out with y'all fighting. I think y'all fight more than everyone. Have you ever heard of Genghis Khan? What about the samurais? Have you ever... Y'all fight a lot too. But you don't see us fight. Okay, keep listening.
It's true. And in my household, it was not physically or emotionally safe to voice your opinions, but about that I would, because it literally angered me. And
so basically saying it's not physically safe. So in other words, you get smacked up around mama's house.
Then she would resort to physical violence.
Mama would smack her up to instill the anti-Black racism when the daughter voiced her opposition to it, which is interesting, man. I mean, you feel that way about it? Damn.
And that sealed the deal in my mind, that prejudice is purely irrational because none of her claims had any basis in reality.
Oh, it's rational. It's rational because you want to preserve the integrity of your group. You want to preserve your culture. You want to preserve what's yours. You want to keep others out. It is rational. Okay, there's a reason people want to see their own progeny and people that look like them go into the future. And you can't do that if you hanging out with other people, having children with people from other races. I understand the rationale. Okay, we get the rationale. It's not irrational. If it was irrational, it would have died out a long time ago. Keep listening.
And that's why she had to resort to physical force.
Yes, mom was putting hands on you to enforce the anti-Black racism. Now, here's the thing I want you all to understand. Asian people are well, let me say it like this. I want you to understand. This is the mayor of San Francisco.
The sheriff's office does not and will not take part in.
Let's listen.
We know that San Francisco is a sanctuary city.
I want you all to understand something. Let me turn the music down. So there's something called birth tourism. And we all think that it is Latino women who are the only beneficiary of birth to come over here and have a baby. But there are people from Asian countries who pay thousands of dollars to come sit in hotel rooms in places like San Francisco and Los Angeles in the Bay Area while they're pregnant, and then they give birth at a local hospital. They get a birth certificate, and then they return to their home countries. So when their children grow up, they can then send him or her here to the United States, and they can go to Ivy League colleges, oftentimes paid for cash. They get that Asian school benefit factory, where they're really forcing their kids to be top line students. And then they ship them over here and have them compete with American kids who've been playing football and cheerleading and doing other things. And so that's the advantage. They gear them up for that. But these people shouldn't even have a right to attend American schools as American citizens, because their parents aren't from here. All that happened is mom snuck over the border, stayed long enough, had a child, and then left. And so they are on the top target list. This whole 14th Amendment reinterpretation is actually something that's geared to attack Asians also, because they're the ones occupying a lot of these seats in these Ivy League universities. I want you to keep that in mind. So that's why you have a lot of Asians in uproar. You think that these folk are concerned about Latino types coming to San Francisco? No, they're concerned about their rich Asian family members and friends and people who vote for them, who got them in office. You understand what I'm saying? That's who voted for them in office. And they're concerned about that. Okay, because if you revoke birthright citizenship, that means the whole game plan is got to be rethought. Keep living.
We will always be a sanctuary city.
We want to be clear.
Look at that. You got an Asian sheriff, Asian lawmakers. That means Asian people probably voted these folk in.
The sheriff's office does not and will not take part in immigration raids or any federal law enforcement.
So they keep showing the little Latino gang members, but they're not showing the Asian folk who are over in the United States, especially on the West Coast. They're not showing. When you look at California now, there is, of course, white people, but you have a lot of Latinos and Asians who dominate California. So this is really affecting them.
Actions directed towards the immigrant community.
Very simple message. If you want a safe city, you must support a sanctuary city. Sanctuary city, the whole point, the whole purpose is to make sure that people feel safe testifying to crimes and reporting crimes. So a safe city is a sanctuary city. And I want to end by saying that immigrants built our nation. Immigrants
did not build our nation. Slave labor built our nation. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. This black man talk, pull up homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something and you earn something, and let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta know this. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.